Hi there, Libra, and welcome to Northern Oracle. This is your reading for the week of December 8th. This is a general message, so only take what resonates, and let's get started. What are the best and highest messages coming through for Libra? Starting off today with the King of Wands. Very bold, very assertive leadership energy. Let's see what else we have. The Five of Swords. The Four of Swords, a little bit of progression here, 4 to 5. The Magician card, and let's get one more of these. The Ace of Swords, beautiful. On the bottom of the deck here, we are looking at the Empress card. This is very positive, very abundant, very graceful energy. She represents beauty and ease and alignment, energetic alignment. So she is able to bring her manifestations through energetic alignment, what she's focusing on, what she's feeling. And she's focused on gratitude and abundance. That's how she brings her manifestations to pass. This is also a card of fertility and creation. So if you are trying to start something new, this is the perfect energy to be in. This is divine feminine energy. And she allows, she does not chase anything. She attracts and allows into her life, and her manifestations easily come to pass. We have the King of Wands here at the crown of your reading. This is bold and assertive leadership energy. The King of Wands is very confident, very charming, very courageous. So this is the energy that you want to be stepping into this week with the King of Wands, being very bold, confident in yourself, and taking the lead on what you're trying to do here. We do see the Five of Swords, and this is a card of conflict, maybe arguing, not really seeing eye to eye with somebody or something. This could also be inner conflict, potentially. With the Five of Swords, though, there's the need to walk away from that conflict. It's not really serving you. And the Five of Swords also symbolizes taking some kind of risk. Now, the Four of Swords is also here. The Four of Swords is about rest, recovery, solitude, and healing, taking time for yourself to rest and recover, maybe from this difficult Five of Swords energy. But self-care here is the key with the Four of Swords, making sure that you're resting, recovering, taking any time that you need to get your head in the right place. And when you do that, it does look like you'll be getting some kind of clarity, some kind of victory coming through with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a card of victory and mental clarity. It can mean also sacrificing something, cutting something out to make room for something new that's coming in. You could be cutting out this Five of Swords energy, making room with the Four of Swords. We also have the Magician, and the Magician is a very powerful card. It's the very first major arcana, and it says that you have all the tools that you need to bring your manifestations to pass. This is a card of focused creativity, turning your visions into reality and taking inspired action towards your manifestations, towards your visions. And we see that coming through here with the Ace of Swords. This is a card of taking action towards something. But let's go ahead and get your clarifiers so we can get some more insight here. What is this King of Wands energy coming through for Libra? Okay, we see a Three of Swords. On your Five of Swords, Page of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles coming through on your Four of Swords. On the Magician, we see the Seven of Swords. And let's get one more. On the Ace of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands. And I actually do want to get one more here with the Three of Swords and the King of Wands. What is this about? Okay, interesting. On the bottom of the deck, we see the King of Wands coming through again. Double King of Wands here. So this is about, oh, and I forgot to mention earlier with the King of Wands, on the original card here, he has a salamander, and this salamander symbolizes that he's protected from risk. The risk of starting something new, the risk of a new venture, any risks that you might need to take. You're protected from risk at that time. And the Five of Swords does symbolize taking a risk. So there is some kind of risk that you need to take here, probably on an impossible dream that you have with the Page of Cups. And this is saying that you're protected from risk. So if you're avoiding doing something because you're worried about the risk, you are in a really great time here to be successful anyways. Now, on your King of Wands, we have the Three of Swords and the Four of Wands. So the Three of Swords is about feeling, obviously, some heartbreak, some loss, some sadness here. Difficult feelings maybe associated with a relationship or something that's just making your heart not feel great. This could be something that you've gone through in the recent past, and this is what you need to heal from with the Four of Swords. This is what you need to take time for, to gain perspective on, to make sure that you're coming from a healed perspective as you begin to move forward here, overcoming any obstacles, manifesting your most authentic life. And it's coming through with the Four of Wands. So we do have 4-4 showing up here today. And the Four of Wands is a card of crossing a finish line, of accomplishing something very important. This is a card of celebration with your closest people that you love. This is a card of making a long-term commitment to something. This could be a relationship that you're making a long-term commitment to. Maybe you're healing from a past relationship and finding a new relationship that you're moving forward, or you're simply just celebrating the fact that you are finally moving on from this Three of Swords energy. With the Three of Swords, this is about forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving others for what took place, and making sure to get these swords out of your heart so that you can heal properly. On your Five of Swords, we have the Page of Cups. This is what you're taking the risk on. The Page of Cups is about an impossible dream, a dream that you have that might feel impossible. Of course, it's not actually impossible. It just feels that way. You're not sure if it's something that you can accomplish, but we do have this Four of Wands, which is a card of accomplishment. And we see you being protected from risk at this time. So whatever you're trying to go after here, I would say go for it. You're in really great energy to make it happen. You have the Empress, the King of Wands, the Magician, very bold, very assertive energy, very confident here. On your Four of Swords, we have the Six of Pentacles here. This is a card of balance, of finding balance for yourself with the Four of Swords, finding healing and balance as you move forward. This is a card of equal give and take and discernment. This person is choosing to give to one person and not another because he thinks this person deserves it more and that this person is hiding something. So this is a card of discerning where you're going to put your energy, making sure that anything that you put your energy into is also going to give back to you. So if you're making a commitment to something long term, it needs to be balanced and it needs to have equal give and take. And that is something that will help to heal you here. Making sure that you're giving back to yourself and that whatever you put your energy into is going to give back to you. With the Magician, we have the Seven of Swords. This is sometimes read as a negative card, meaning lying, cheating, and stealing, but it's actually meant to be a positive card. All golden cards in the tarot are meant to be positive, and he's also wearing polka dots, symbolizing to not take things too seriously. It's supposed to be a lighthearted card of mischief and cleverness and strategy and finding an alternative way to achieve your goal. So this person in the card is stealing the swords from the other army so that they can't go to battle. So yes, he is stealing, but it's supposed to be lighthearted and kind of finding a different, more alternative way, using cleverness and strategy to solve his problem here, to bring his manifestations to pass. So you're just being encouraged to get clever with your impossible dream here, with the risks that you want to take. Get clever with yourself. Find alternative ways to accomplish your goals. Really think outside of the box here, because that's going to help show you the best way forward. Now, if this is about lying or cheating or stealing, that could be what has happened here with the Three of Swords. Maybe someone wasn't completely honest with you and it's caused you some heartache here, but that's okay because we find you moving forward with confidence, being bold and assertive, taking time to heal yourself and give back to yourself, and finding alternative solutions to bring your manifestations to pass. With the Ace of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands. So this Nine of Wands is coming through to say, don't give up. You are about to receive your harvest. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, and it comes through when you want to give up on something, when you feel like giving up. You've been putting a lot of work into something. It doesn't feel like it's working out. You don't feel like you're getting what you need from it, and you want to throw in the towel. But this card comes through to say you need to persist, you need to keep going, don't give up, because you are about to receive your victory with the Ace of Swords. You've got your victory coming through, you've got this clarity coming through. and you will see your path moving forward, looking very positive here. Let's go ahead and get your oracle messages. What are the oracle messages coming through for Libra? Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. So we do have more healing coming through, taking time to heal, healing your heart space energy so that you can move forward and celebrate here. And you're rewriting your future. It's coming through on this Page of Cups, your impossible dream that you need to take a risk on here. So you can take that risk confidently, okay? You're healing ancestral patterns and rewriting your future. Let's go ahead, get one more of these. The initiation, rite of passage, and crossing the threshold. Interesting. Now with this Four of Swords, or excuse me, the Four of Wands coming through, this is a card of crossing a finish line. That's the accomplishment. This is a 11-11 card, and these are seen as a finish line, and you cross that finish line. So we've got two cards coming through speaking to crossing that threshold and making some kind of accomplishment here. And when you do that, there's no going back. You're crossing the threshold, and that is initiating you into this next phase of your life. So you're going through this healing your heart space energy, finding that confidence, that strength and confidence to really move forward towards your victory and manifest your dreams here. And once you're moving past that energy, you've gone through this healing, you're not giving up, okay? You are going to be crossing a threshold. You're moving on to the next level in life. Let's go ahead and close out your reading with your angel affirmation. What is the angel affirmation coming through for Libra? And we have number 23. It says, I am adventurous. It says, you have a zest for life, and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. So don't give up, because you've got new adventures coming through, an impossible dream. You're crossing that threshold, getting initiated into the next phase of your life. Follow your impossible dream, and this looks like such an amazing week for you, Libra. I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your support, and I will see you next time.